Hello. Hold on 1 second. So, mic is on. Hope it's working. Today, I'm gonna do some restorative class and just slow and steady. Because oftentimes, and I think that's the hard part, right? Should say. And it was held in the woods nearby. And one part of the teaching is walking meditation. Ooh, I have to do one thing. There you go. Hopefully this is better. Anyway, so one of the practices I teach at that retreat is walking meditation. And so what it is to walk without a goal, meaning you're not trying to get anywhere with this walking meditation. It's having a specific distance, about, usually they say like 6 feet maybe, no more than that, some distance, not too far, and you walk very slowly. And it's not an easy practice, especially because oftentimes we're walking, as I said, to get somewhere, and so we have a certain speed. If you live in New York City, for example, or travel through New York City, work in New York City, your speed is fast. That's just what it is, right? And what I want us to remember today is that slow is what we don't get to do often. It's also, it takes a lot of practice to slow down. And so this is really what today's practice is about. It's about slowing down. And noticing the discomfort that we're having in our bodies. The sensations of like, can we just go faster? Can we just go move on? Can we do something that is more speedy? So I often, when I teach, I ask, almost always, I ask, what do you want today? What are you looking for today? And more often than not, the answer is, oh, I would like some flow. I want to like get exercise, right? Which is great. I don't think we should pass on that. Exercise is important and good. And there is not enough focus on slowing down. This is why I'm taking a little time here, that you may be already away and off. Maybe some of you haven't even made it this far. But it's to slow down. And just like here in nature, in my backyard, the wind comes and goes. The focus is in the slowing down. So if you're here with me, make yourself comfortable. You can sit like me I'm sitting on 2 blocks right now, kneeled. You can have your legs cross-legged in front of you. You can be wherever it feels right for you. It could be on a chair, it could be lying down. Place your hands anywhere comfortable, on your lap, hand in hand. Feel your upper body elongated. Just breathe in, breathe out. If you're noticing in your breath that you're still in a fast-paced mode. Maybe your breath is the place you can start slowing down. And if you're outside like me, can you notice your environment moving with you? So where I am right now, you might hear it, is the wind blowing off and on at its own pace. Just like that, our breath is just going at our own pace. It might take a moment to find its pace that feels right. If you're outside, you can also have your eyes slightly open and just observe your surroundings. From feeling the wind to seeing the wind. And again, close your eyes if you feel like it, to just feel the wind. Slowly open your eyes if they were closed. And so one of the reasons we're going slow today is not only to remember, one, because I'm in nature, and two, which is actually more of the reason that I thought of this, was my body has been aching. And yes, maybe it is more stretches, maybe there is more physical movement to it. And I felt I needed something different. So here is different. So let's start off by lying on your back. You can take off your blocks if you used any. Lie on your back. And if you're outside like me, you might feel funny because the ground is not totally even. So you have to like scoop around and see, oh, all right, this is much better. Here is a good spot. So that's what I had to tell myself. Then you can open your thighs to the side. You can use a block on each side to support. Use a blanket to keep you warm and cozy. If this is too strenuous on your lower back, you can either straighten your feet more out, bring them closer, or even better, I have a third one. You can also bring a block by your head so you're a little up, or even further down. You just play around until your lower back doesn't hurt you. Later on, we're going to go more elevated, but for now, see if you can be here and have your hips open. Bring your hands anywhere comfortable. Just breathe in. Oops. Sorry. Breathe in. Breathe out. So yeah, lie down so it's comfortable wherever if your spine feels like a sharp pain, feel free to adjust. You can also just bring your knees up so that your lower back is nicely planted on the ground. So yeah. And if you want to open them and your lower back is hurting, you can just have these blocks maybe a little bit more elevated so your legs don't open up as much. And again, bring your hands anywhere comfortable, and then we're just going to be here for a few moments. Breathe in, breathe out. I don't know if you hear the wind blow. If you do, take it in. And if we're thinking about this is too slow, I'd like to move faster, just notice what that is. Is that in your body, a restlessness? Is it in your mind? Is it both? Is it possible to release, surrender, let go, and continue to stay present in this moment? Obviously, if something's hurting, make adjustments. Otherwise, if you're physically okay, see if you can just let go and really move into the pose. And then slowly open your eyes. Bring your legs back together, the center. Hold on, let me take off the blanket so you can see. So the knees are bent. And then bring yourself to any side that you feel comfortable turning. Bring your head, one arm underneath your head. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale out, keep your eyes closed. Push yourself up. Halfway. I'm going to do a chest opener. So you can put these two blocks here. Maybe the right way. Actually, I'm going to start with one. And then you'll just see for yourself which one works for you. So this is really to play around. If there is a pinching nerve somewhere, obviously you can move the block lower or further up. If you want to have it shorter, this is to play around. So I'm going to put the short way, this way. This feels good. So it's right by the chest opening up. Our legs can be just bent. Our head. Maybe I'll put a second one on top so I can really open my chest. There you go. Oh, no. So you try it out. You're like, oh, this sounds great, but no. So then the arms to the side. Feel the chest opening. The legs can be straightened. That feels okay. Breathing in, breathing out. See if your shoulders and chest can surrender to this pose. If you have pain anywhere, make sure to move out of the pose, find a better setup for this particular pose, or do a totally different pose. Whatever works for you is what I invite you to do. Take a deep breath. Lift your head up. Bring your arms down. Help yourself to push up. And then sit here for a moment. See how your body feels. You can move the blocks away. Now we're going to come into our kind of last relaxing, not quite last, but towards the end. So I brought these bolsters with me. Usually bolsters are a little bit more sturdy, but this is going to do. And then put them here. Set them up like this. If you want to use a second one, I brought a second one. I'll see. Maybe, maybe not. It all depends. I don't think I'm going to use two. But it depends on how sturdy and how big yours are. We can do that. So then place your, there you go. Place your buttocks right below the thing, the mat, the block. And then you want to have a setup like this where you feel comfortable. You can open your arms like this. You can have your legs, like your the heels together. If that's the case, there's always, I didn't bring a second blanket. You can do that, or you can just straighten your legs in front of you and have a slight bend in your knee, like sideways. So we're going to be here for a few moments. Open your arms to the side. Have that blanket cover you up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. And just rest in this pose. Take a deep breath in, exhale out. Notice your body back to life, moving your fingers and hands. Come out of the pose, because now we're going to go into the final pose, which is not far away from where we were, but we need to remove all the tools so that you can then lie down on the ground. And thank you for this beautiful comment. So if you're paying attention till here, someone was just sharing such a lovely example of deep rest and slowing and allowing in nature to do her thing. Yes, that is right. That's what we're doing. So then lie down all the way down to the ground. If this hurts your lower back, please bend your knees. Bring your hands side to side your body. You can have them apart, your legs apart. And now completely surrender to the ground below you. Even though there's a mat below you, you might notice other things. The bumpiness of the ground. If you're outside, if you're inside, can you feel the floor? There's a little bird that just flew by. Still learning what all these birds are. This could have been a wren, some kind of wren. Or a yellow finch. Anyway, so now release, let go, and just surrender to the ground below you. Be it the floor indoors or the grounds outdoors. And then bring your arms over your head. First move your fingers and feet, then bring your hands over your head. Give yourself a nice stretch. Listen to this beautiful cardinal. Bend your knees, turn over to any side that feels right for you. Release. And then slowly push yourself up. Keep your eyes closed. Check in with your body, mind. Are you able to slow yourself down? Are you able to stay with this practice today? Bring your hands to your heart and thank yourself for allowing yourself to practice slow, steady, giving yourself an active rest, not just sleeping, but actively being in relaxation. So thank yourself for this time. I bow to you. Namaste. And thank you so much for being here with me today, enjoying this nice, refreshing morning practice with me in nature. Have a good day and see you next week.